Hey, Robin Brees here, Director of Marketing for High Garden Real Estate. I wanted to walk you through a short presentation on Facebook and Instagram. We'll go over the demographics, a few ideas of when to post, and a few tips and tricks on what to implement and what to stay away from. We're going to start off here with Facebook. And of course, if you have any questions as you're going through these slides, feel free to email me or call me, and I'm happy to walk you through anything that you have questions on. Here we're going to talk about Facebook, the demographics, usage, and marketing, and who is using Facebook. So we talk a lot about advertising to people who are on Facebook. Maybe it's our sphere or potential clients. Maybe it's just for a just listed campaign. And so this will really be telling for us as far as who's on Facebook, who to advertise to, or who to market, or what our message should be when we're posting on Facebook. So, it shows here ages 18 to 65. Really, the ideal market, ages 18 to, I would say 44, is your biggest sweet spot for advertising. And I know 18 sounds a little young, but they're going to be coming up in the ages where they're going to be interested, and it's not a bad idea to go ahead and target to them. Although if I were spending money, I would really be targeting towards that 25 to 44 range and making sure I'm making the most out of my investment there. Majority of Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram users are visiting platforms on a daily basis. The thing is they're not only visiting on a daily basis, they're visiting several times a day. So we have to be on there, and we have to be consistent with our message and our branding, making sure that we're staying top of mind and that we're their go-to agent when it comes time to either buy a home, sell a home, or refer to someone they know. So here we can see, I'll kind of walk through the different social media platforms. Facebook is by far a top priority when talking about advertising and leveraging your business for multiple reasons. Just a great platform to learn about how you can really build your brand, ask for reviews, and post on a daily basis to generate more leads your way. And then Snapchat, I wouldn't suggest, although it does show a lot of people going to Snapchat on a several times a day basis. That audience is really more of a younger audience, more 18 and younger. Of course, it's not going to hurt you to post on there because those people will eventually buy, but I wouldn't spend a ton of time advertising on Snapchat. Instagram's a great platform. A lot of the millennial generations on there, and as of recently, a lot of the older generation is on there as well. It's getting more and more evolving, where Facebook users are also using Instagram. But Instagram's a great platform to be creative, post your stories on there. It's a lot more visual. We're talking about pictures instead of paragraphs. And then you can also use hashtags to kind of help get people to your profile and engage with you more. Twitter is a very noisy platform. I wouldn't suggest spending a whole lot of time on Twitter as far as marketing your business, just because Twitter seems to drown out posts from the typical user. And so unless you're a celebrity or someone with current news that a lot of people are interested in, Twitter isn't a great option as far as branding today. YouTube is an awesome platform. If you haven't, I'm sure you've already been on there to view videos. If you haven't dabbled in posting videos, I'd highly recommend it. YouTube is much more of a long form video platform, as far as anywhere between 6 minutes to 12 minutes long, versus Facebook and Instagram are more between the minute range and 2 to 3 minute range. So YouTube, if you're doing interviews, is a great opportunity to post interviews with inspectors and loan officers. Anyone who's in your industry who you think could provide value to your clients, great opportunity to post videos and have engagement with viewers there. Down at the bottom where it says to create brand awareness really is the goal for any of this. It's not to generate an instant lead. Social media is very much a long-term game. So think in mind when you're talking about posting, creating brand awareness, encouraging people to engage with you in your posts, and making sure that you become the person that people go to when they have real estate questions or needs. Posts that work best on Facebook. really, for the most part, are videos. And if it's a live video, it's better. But if it's pre-recorded, that's okay. If you do a pre-recorded video, I do suggest adding captions to it. You don't have to, but I would add a caption to it through either Fiverr and hiring someone to do it, or you can submit your video to rev.com. It's $1 a minute. They add captions to your video, and then you can post. Because 85% of videos are being watched without sound. If you don't have time to do captions, or that's an overwhelming step in the beginning, that's totally okay. Just make sure you add a caption at the top of your video so that people know what the video is about. So if they're scrolling through, at least they can get a gist of what you're talking about in your video without losing the content altogether. It does say people spend 3 times as much time watching live video as they do pre-recorded videos. So the more candid, the better. The less professional, the better. Show your personality. I mean, in professional, like professional videography, people like to see who the real you is. So make sure to be yourself. Show your personality, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just like I did, it's totally fine. People understand it. It actually makes you more relatable. So totally fine. Video ad attention is best between ages 25 and 64. So if you are doing a video and you're targeting it towards a certain demographic, try to make it between that type of demographic or boost it to that age range for the best results there. The best times to post is probably one of the most common questions that I get, and really it's whenever you think about it, as long as that's on a daily basis. So it doesn't have to be at the same time every day, it doesn't have to be perfect, just when you can post. But until you make it a habit on a daily basis, I would recommend creating a content calendar so that you have topics written out and already in mind for the next day. That way you're not constantly creating the wheel and trying to figure out something on the spot. It's like, have that planned out at the beginning of the week and make sure you're posting once a day. Instagram. It can certainly help your business. So we're going to talk about Instagram here and who's on it. Over 500 million active daily users. Visual posts produce 650% higher engagement than text-based posts. And that's what Instagram is all about. It's all about photos and videos. So the more you can make your posts visual, the better. 80% of Instagram users follow business accounts, so they want to follow you. They don't want to be sold to, but they want to follow a brand and see what they have to offer, see who they are. 75% of users take action after viewing a brand's post, so make sure to have a link in your bio. So make sure if you're posting a promotion or something that's engaging to clients, that you have a link in your bio so that they can go to your website and contact you there, or they know that they can contact you via DM or your cell phone number at the top of your profile. Do's and don'ts for Instagram. Do post photos and videos you recorded and not ones that you've gotten off of Google or a stock image. Make sure that your posts are providing value and encouraging engagement. Use relevant current topic hashtags. So if you're using hashtags, it's a great way to have other people on Instagram see your profile who wouldn't normally see it, because they can search by that topic and find your hashtag. But make sure that the hashtag is relevant. So if you're posting about National Dog Day, don't have a picture of a just listed home. Make sure that what you're hashtagging is relevant to the post that you just had. Automatically share posts from Instagram to Facebook. So you can have it linked to your Facebook page, where whenever you post on your Instagram, it goes directly to your Facebook page. It just adds a step of convenience for you, so you don't have to go to each platform and post individually. Show off your personality, use emojis, and just really be yourself. Comment on other people's posts, and remember to respond to posts on your post that you've made. So anytime someone comments, make sure to respond right away. It's not only the respectful thing to do, it encourages engagement, and it also encourages Facebook and Instagram to promote that post to other people, because they see a conversation starting, and so they want other people to see it. Analyze your audience through business insights. So when you have an Instagram business profile, you can go in there and see what posts have been working, who's looking at it, and that way you can recreate those type of posts later in the future and know that those are going to react well. Don't request or buy followers to like your accounts. Don't over edit photos in the day of filters. That's super easy to do. So make sure that your photos look real and like something that you've taken. Don't use a million hashtags or hashtags that are irrelevant. Kind of talked about that. Share posts too frequently. So don't share posts too frequently. It's not that it's like annoying or anything like that. That's not the issue. It's that once you post 1 or 2 posts on Instagram or Facebook, honestly, then the second and the third post start to get they don't reach the same amount of audience. So Facebook and Instagram kind of cover up those posts so that they're not inundating your audience with your posts. So try to keep it at 1 to 2 posts per platform, but you can do more than that. Just know that you're not going to get the same type of reaction. Don't solely post pics and videos of your life outside of real estate. Don't be a secret agent. Essentially is what that comes down to. Make sure you're talking about your day-to-day and what you do in real estate. Make sure you're showing all the effort that you put into everything so that people see that and they see your passion and want to work with you. And don't oversell. I think this is a huge one. I think as salespeople, it's super easy for us to say, call me when you're ready to list, I can help you buy your home, I can do a free CMA, but at the end of the day, they just want to know what's going on in the world of real estate and how they can learn from you as the agent. And inevitably, once they know that they can go to you, they will go to you when it's time. So don't oversell yourself. It's okay to just provide value and leave it at that. So that's the end of this. If you have any questions, I'm always happy to help. Just let me know. Have a great day.